Hello there! This is an astrological forecast for Taurus for the month of July 2009. And this also applies if you have a Taurus ascendant. So Taurus, you're going to be pleased to know that this month is going to have a lot of focus for you on money, finances and values. Really looking at what's important to you and what maybe needs to change. Where can you possibly be a little more frugal than you've been? We're in an environment now where it's time to pull in your horns, Taurus. And Taurus, you don't mind doing that. But you have got the Jupiter-Neptune configuration in your 10th house. This indicates to me that there should be some good opportunities coming to you in your house of career, in your work area. However, with the Neptune influence there, you need to make sure that you're seeing things really clearly, that you're not being pulled into something that maybe sounds too good to be true, or maybe somebody's telling you something that isn't quite on the mark. So there are opportunities, and certainly with Venus and Mars and Mercury at some point, all in your second house of earnings this month, you really are going to feel as though your energy is flowing well into this area. So if you're starting something, if you're continuing something, if you're following something through, which Taurus you're good at, now is the time. It's a really good time. Mars for the first 11 days of the month is in your first house. So it's a really good time for you to be quite assertive, to be clear about what you want and to speak it out. Not in an aggressive way, because Taurus is naturally a gentle sign, but with Mars in that first house, it's really about speaking out what you desire and what you want and letting other people know that. Mercury is in Gemini in your second house for the first 3 days of the month, so make good use of that. Any kind of contracts, agreements, any kind of information that you need to sign or deal with other people, very good time because communications should be clear and easier. Mercury then comes into your third house and the Sun is in your third house as well until the 22nd of the month. So Taurus, this really is a time for learning. It's a time for thinking about possibly doing some more studying. What is it you need to learn in order to expand your skill base, in order to move to the next level of your career, your work or your life? If you're a student, this is going to be a good time for studying and also an interesting time for studying. You may find that you want to go quietly and do some deep studying and some deeper research, something that involves your intuition. Maybe it isn't quite so much in the right brain, but more left, not so much left brain, but right brain, where you're using your intuition a little bit more. And then after the 22nd or 3rd of the month, the Sun, along with Mercury together, is in your 4th house. So Taurus, this will be a time to focus on home, on family, on enjoying your home. What can you do to make yourself feel more secure? Taurus needs to feel secure. It's one of your #1 goals in life is to feel secure. And really, with Mars and Venus in the second house for some of this month, you're going to be looking at your values, what's important to you, your priorities, and also probably making some changes there and some adjustments. So it's quite important that when the Sun comes into your 4th house on the 23rd of the month, that you really allow yourself to look at what gives you security in your life. And really be honest with yourself. Do you need all these material possessions? Do you need to take out loans? Can you live without some of them? Define the difference between a need and a want, and really look at that seriously. You've got Saturn until the end of October in your 5th house, so yes, you may feel as though your self-expression is somewhat inhibited sometimes, as though this feeling of like, I'm not sure if I'm quite good enough, or I don't feel quite ready. Don't worry, just allow yourself a little more time. Don't rush yourself, because Taurus, we know we can't rush you. We do know that. But don't rush yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. I think that's really what I want to say to you. So, good month for money, income, earning. Really go for it. take the opportunity of Mars in the first house for the couple of weeks that you are going to feel more assertive, and really go for it. There you have it, Taurus. I wish you a great month, and I thank you for listening. Bye for now.